Hey, how y'all doing? It's been a while, like a month. Ike was here 4 Saturdays ago. Dropped me off a gasket set, a seal set, and a set of rings. And we still need bearings. As you can see, I got the motor all ripped apart. I honed the cylinders. All I could do is lap the valves in. Um, I no longer have the capability of grinding valves and seats anymore. So we just ran them on a wire wheel, cleaned the ports out. I actually used took one of these guys. You can get that at your basic Home Depot. This for cleaning out the plumber's fittings. They work great for a lot of stuff. I buy them by the dozen. They're cheap. Took one of these, cut the handle off, put it in my drill, cleaned this. The carbon was unreal. Got that cleaned up and just lapped them in. It ran when it came in here. It'll run when it's going out. Like I said, here's my hone, just three stone hone. Press it, put a little honing oil in there, clean it up a little bit, give it a tooth for the new rings to set on. Cleaned everything, cleaned all the surfaces. There's nothing left for me to do until I get bearings. I did want to touch on this. This is the rear main pool seal. That's why it came in. I went on a rant before about silicone, and I realized that most of the modern engines are put together with nothing but silicone. The guy had a good idea, guy, gal, whoever, but you don't want to use the silicone that you use to caulk your tub, your tile, your screen door. You want to use automotive silicone. RTV gasket maker. Got this from my local parts store. Salvos, Todd, not yet a sponsor. We'll work on that. And people that sold the gasket set or seal set recommended that you use a little silicone. Now this guy had some other issues. The seal, the old seal was spinning in this housing. It had worn it just enough to where the new seal just poof, and turn it over and fall out. So I took a center punch and went every quarter inch, one 6 o'clock, one 12 o'clock, every quarter inch, all the way around it, to kind of push that metal up a little bit to give this thing a tooth. And it said, silicone it, clean it well. I like to use lacquer thinner, acetone. Just put your silicone on. With everything, enough is enough, too much is too much. You don't want to have all this stuff floating around inside your engine. But I wanted to touch on that. The other seals, they were hard as a carp, man. This one here is actually the governor seal. Goes in from the back over here. And I'm assuming that the guy took it apart, didn't realize that you have to take his seal out to see the timing mark. And use the screwdriver to flatten this thing out so you could see the timing mark. And it was gushing oil as well. And like I said, it's hard as a carp. Same with the front seal. So basically, I'm just waiting on bearings. This center crank bearing, this is what controls the end play of the crank, front and back. And it had a lot of end play. And that's really the main reason why we're replacing the crank bearings, because they actually look pretty dang good compared to the connecting rod bearings, which are shop. So I just figured I'd give you a quick update, let you know what's going on. Now, like I said, I haven't heard hide nor hair from Mikey. So I've been keeping busy. I've been sorting 46 puzzle project pieces, trying to figure out where they go, if they even go to this car, clean them up, get them ready for paint. The weather's not conducive for painting yet, and if I had known it had been 4 weeks, Ike, I would have had the 46 in the shop, working on it. Well, anyway, that's water under the bridge. And what's up? My son-in-law gave me a auxiliary heater to go along with my mini set. When we were pulling this engine out, it was 16 degrees outside, and that heater ran overnight, and we could only get up to 35 degrees. It was freaking cold out there. Good gravy, man. So WR3, WR4, you know, my grandson, WR4, RC slot cars and more. His dad got me a nice heater. We're gonna hang that this weekend, hopefully this weekend, maybe, if not. But I think that's gonna make all the difference. What else is going on? My friend down the road, known him 30 years, calls me up. They're doing some housekeeping. Got 2 engines. Need to get rid of them. Find a home. Do you want them? I said, yeah, what are they? He goes, I don't know. You're the mechanic. You tell me. Well, I got them. I just haven't brought them home yet. We had the Snowmageddon yesterday. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. So that kind of put the kibosh on picking them up. But anyway, it's 60-something, 283 or 327. Not sure. Got to check the numbers. And the other one is 4950 Ford Flathead V8. Now they're missing things. There's no carburetors, no distributors, no water pumps. But for the price, something I could put them where I used to have firewood. All right, I think that's about all I got to say. Thanks for watching. As always, heard it first right here on Roller Derby. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, it's going to be working on, I'm not counting on this, but hopefully it's going to be working on a 46. Because if I get some people over here this weekend, that thing's going in the shop. All right, kids, be good, be safe. See you.